3. We just had breakfast. We're heading straight to Bottle Dream. Today's like the big day. The opening ceremony is gonna happen in like an hour, which is like super exciting. We're gonna have like 90 people inside this venue. The rest of this event is formatted so that like only around half of the people here are going to be in the venue at one time. But the opening ceremony is like when we're gonna be all packed.
Okay, all right, so there are like almost 100 hackers coming here from like 20 plus countries. So we all came here with one purpose, which is to like open the world's first hacker cafe.
To be like this young and like being around so many like cool technical people, flying out to China all alone.
I never actually thought I'd end up in China at any point in time. And yet here I am.
Put the fruit in here, just comes out of here. This is LOPA approved. Anything that's not LOPA approved, you cannot use in the kitchen. If it's LOPA approved, you can use it.
Everyone's about to get an email for what team. We let people pick first choice, second choice, third choice, and then we're assigning people based on that, trying to make it pretty even, yeah. It was really cool to see like the process people took with their game. It starts off like everyone's super optimistic, and then they get to a point where it's like they had built up some tech debt of like making things work in like a very limited capacity that when they try to scale up, it's like, oh no, problems. But then they make it better and then it gets worse. And then they make it better and then it gets worse.
Like my exams are going on, I was like juicing in middle of my exams.
Yeah, same.
So, so it was like kind of hectic thing for me, but yeah, I finally did it and we're here.
Honestly, I was like 99% sure I was gonna drop out. Like I was just gonna give up. I was gonna never think about it again. It would be like erased from my mind. But we made it somehow.
When I was like 1.5 months in, and I was talking about this to them and saying that I may go to Shanghai, actually, they were like, really? Really? And when I told them I booked my flights, they were just staring at me blankly, saying that I thought this was a scam.
Trying to like manage like going to school from like 8 to 4 p.m. and then getting home and sleeping and then like working on my game, pulling an all-nighter basically to run as many simulations as I can and add as much features as I can. Like I don't think I could have gone through this journey alone.
This was my first ever flight to China, and like I was like, whoa, this is going to be on my birthday and I have to do this.
Milk?
No.
Do you have tea?
No, it's just juice.
You're just making juice.
It's just juice.
You need to do two things. You need to actually like write up a menu. We need to learn how to make juice, and then after that we need to do some marketing. So around the community, and like maybe you stand outside, get some people to come in.
Wait, give the mic to Nelly. Why is this not going to work?
Because you have to look around.
This is day one.
The original plan was that we all split into our 6 groups, and then half of the hack clubbers would stay and man the cafe, and then the other half would go out and explore. However, when it came to lunchtime, we ended up going in groups of who was hungry rather than in the groups we were supposed to go separated by. And that caused a lot of delays. We couldn't split into those groups we decided on until everyone was back.
We've come to expect that if we have a plan, we will not follow the plan. The plan is just a suggestion. Building tracks as we ride the train is kind of really accurate.
It was just everyone in one place and absolutely none of us actually knowing what the schedule was because we already went so far off.
Lunch is slower than we expected, so we're currently running 2 hours behind schedule, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Looking for someone who is friends or connectable with anybody who's eating lunch with conversations. So check if you know anyone who might be with you.
Thomas is a busy man for our opening ceremony game. A lot of time was like us trying to find out where he is so that we could like coordinate. Not just him, it's like we're just finding out where each of us were.
Well, first try the juice.
Okay,
That's delicious.
That's so cute. Bro, I'm like so mad.
So
So currently we're like making a giant juice box where we will put it like on the middle of the shop. This is the original one made by Estella. So like we're gonna base this off this reference and the other one. So we have a foldable life-size box.
That's so sick.
I think success would look like everyone maybe makes a new friend, learns something new, like manage to showcase the game to like an audience that would really appreciate it. It would result in like an adventure that everyone won't forget, you know, memories that they will not forget. I think that's what will make it a success for me.
Some context. This family came in. They said your guys' game was their favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. That's honestly incredible. Coming here and seeing everyone else's games, I'm gonna be so honest, I got hit with heavy imposter syndrome. Some of these look absolutely amazing, but I'm really glad that the work that me and this guy, of course, put in making our game actually ended up with something people enjoy. That means a lot.
The rhythm RPG game, so similar to Undertale but Deltarune, but when we enter the battle mechanics, the system for dodging enemy attacks is a rhythm game where you have to press the keys on the beat of the notes.
Did it surprise you that it was made by a teenager? Like, he made this?
Yeah, surprised me. I want to take a photo with him.
Today, a little girl in a pink jacket came in and she came in and played me and Luca's game. And she said it was her favorite, which is really cool. My game is called Dust and Dawn, and it's about a soot sprite that's trying to bring life back to the world. It's supposed to be a story game, but we kind of scrapped that idea because no language. Basically, soot sprite goes around and completes various quests for creatures that they find. I've only had like friends play it up till now, so it was cool to see someone, who didn't speak the language that I spoke, trying out the game and seeing how the languagelessness actually came into useful and seeing them enjoy it. Yeah, it's really cool to see people enjoy games that we've worked hard on.
All right, so it's 8:48 right now, exactly. Today we had a few guests. We had some really nice people who worked at the perfume shop downstairs. They came in and then they were like super impressed. I met this like really nice granny who ran the perfume shop downstairs, like super near Bottle Dream. She mentioned that like, wow, like young people today are so nice, you know, like being around young teenagers all over the world who are like passionate about what they do made her feel young again, which I thought was really touching, especially for myself, because I feel like coding and making games and also meeting other people really makes the world like a more connected and like a better place. Since it's night, we have just finished packing and cleaning. I love my group. They were really organized and we got things done like really well, and I cannot be like prouder or happier. Oops, can you cut this?
We're so bad.